Hey everybody, it's Teacher Amy. This is going to be really informal. I know that Megan has already done a pretty in-depth tutorial on the planner, but since I am prepping for classes anyway, I thought I would just go ahead and show you how I do it. So starting from the basics, this is where the link that you got in your email when you first joined the group will take you. So when you open up that link, it will bring you to a page that looks like this. It won't have these colors on it because I put those there myself, but it will look like this. You're going to go into the Planner and Quick Find folder, and up at the top, you're going to click on the official Google Slides Planner. Then you're going to go up to the file, and you're going to do Make a Copy. Now, I have already done that, so I am going to go back here, and I'm going to go get my planner. Okay, so I have actually already done my prep for tomorrow morning, but I am going to clear it out by hitting this Reset Planner button here. It's going to run a script, and you'll see it up here. It's going to flip through a couple of pages and clear everything out, and then it'll bring me back to the schedule page. Then I'm going to go and open the portal, and on the Classrooms page, I'm going to scroll down to the classes that I have for tomorrow. I'm going to start in the bottom right corner and highlight just the classes that I have for tomorrow. Then I'm going to do Command C or Control C, and I'm going to go back to the planner. I'm going to click one time in this first cell. Don't double click, that will mess up how it pastes, just one time. And I'm going to do Command V or Control V, and it's going to paste the schedule in there. Now, they're not in the correct order, and there's nothing else going on in these other tabs right now until you hit this button here, the Start Planner button. So go ahead and hit it. It's going to run the script for a minute. It'll flip through some pages, and then it will land you on the Planner tab, which is down here. You can navigate to it whenever you want. This is where you will find your lesson notes for the classes that you're teaching. We've got props I have props for all my classes, which is awesome, and suggested rewards when you keep scrolling. Now, we don't have suggested rewards for every single lesson, but we are trying to work on that. So if you want to suggest some rewards, you can open, this just takes you directly to the Quick Find. So you can open that up and you can suggest rewards there. But so this is the idea. So when you actually choose a reward, it will show up here in the yellow right here. And in order to choose a reward, you have to go to the Rewards tab. So you go down here, click on it, and it will show you your students. Now, I have already prepped, so I already know that I'm going to use a, let's see, for Alice, I'm going to do an ice cream teacher versus student. So I'm going to do Command F. That's going to bring up the search box, and I'm going to do ice cream teacher versus student. So I'm going to highlight it and copy with Command C or Control C. And then I'm going to hit this button here because I'm on row number 2171. I want to get back up to the top. So this button is going to do that for me. It's going to take me right to the top, and I'm going to paste it right here into Alice's selected reward column. Then when I go back to the planner, it's going to show up here. So you just do that until you are finished with all your rewards. So I was going to use the Dude Perfect Find a Star for Harry. Whoops, I didn't mean to open it. Just going to click on it, copy it, and go to the top and put it here. And I've got back-to-back classes with Harry tomorrow. I was also going to use the basketball teacher versus student. Click and copy back to the top and paste it there. And I can't remember which one I had set up for Heidi, so I'm going to do that again in a minute. But now when you go back to the planner, it's going to show you the rewards that you selected. So this is the page that you would use when you are like morning of ready to teach your classes. This is where you're going to go to open all of the slides that you want to open. Now, I keep my planner just minimized down here when I'm teaching because I like to add some feedback notes in the planner section here, and then I can quickly refer to them when I am ready to actually write my feedback. And then I can go to the feedback tab, which is over here, and it has feedback. All of my classes have feedback, which is great. Not every single lesson has feedback, but my particular lessons for tomorrow do. So girl feedback is in pink and boy feedback is in blue, and this is editable. So when you click on it or double click on it, you'll be able to go in here and add your own stuff that you want, and then you can copy and paste the whole thing and put it directly into the portal for your feedback. There is a little bit more. There's a favorites tab and there's a records tab. I actually personally don't use those ones, so I'm not going to go into too much depth on that because I don't want to give you wrong information. There's also a recently added tab. So if you're looking specifically for rewards that have been added recently, I think it's within the past, I think it was 2 weeks. I'm not 100% sure on that, but these are new rewards that have been added recently. So if you're looking for something brand new that you know you haven't used with a student before, you're going to want to go in here and check that out. And you can also copy and paste from here directly into the reward section too. And you can also copy and paste from the suggested rewards. So if you're on the planner tab and you go over here to suggestions and you like this landmarks memory game, you can copy that and you can move over to, oh, you can't paste here, sorry. You have to do it here. You go over here, paste it in, and then it will show up on your planner tab. Ta-da! So that's how I use the planner. It is pretty awesome. It saves me tons of time. I can prep for classes in like 10 minutes. The hardest part is choosing the reward because there's so many to pick from. So that's it. If you have questions, let me know.